Hello kings, queens, and royals in between. My name is Joe, and this is my channel. Faboof, faboof, faboof. That would have been a great segue into a Casetify sponsorship. Hey y'all. Hi. How y'all doing? I came prepared. I definitely have the app open so I can show you the look that I'm gonna do. I'm not scrolling, you're scrolling. I will be trying a different eyeliner medium than the ones that I had before and are really bad. Oh my god, my hand is so yellow compared to my pink face. Those are gold gems. It's a red eyeliner. Can you focus? Are you capable of focusing ever in your life? Okay, so wait, did I want to do, I think I told myself that I wanted to do a green lip today instead of purple. Schmeckles. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say to freaking heck with it and do this Jurassic Park liquid lipstick that my friend gave me. I don't care about those movies. I just think the color green is cool. Anyway, let's begin. Water. I think I waterboarded myself. You can waterboard that information out of me. Since this isn't a redo video, maybe it can be a story time of how I got fired twice in one day. I feel like I'm gonna finish the story too fast and then my makeup's not gonna be done and I'm gonna be like, so, what now? So let me start off by saying this.
Tiffany.
If you're watching this, don't show this to
Bilbo.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
An old coworker of mine. And
Bilbo.
Is my old boss.
Tiffany.
He knows about my channel. And
Bilbo
does not. And that's how we're gonna keep it, I hope. It's burning because of the mustache shaving. Don't want to eat it. I was kind of unhappy at that job. There have been many different moments that I can't even remember the reasons why. I am an unreliable narrator in my own special way. It just felt like I had a lot of pressure on me because we were the #1 store, and I think they still are, but not we anymore because I don't work there. I felt like things that were excused for me, my lack of skills and lack of perfection in some areas, used to be excused and okay with my boss, and after becoming the #1 store, it wasn't okay anymore, it seemed like. So for instance, if I wasn't good at recovering 100% of the front of the store, which is like pulling the products to the front of every single shelf in the front of the store, that's what I was assigned, she would be mad, and then I would be like, I didn't have the time to, and then she would say, yes, you did. So, not good. We were also kind of chummy, the kind of friendship that 12-year-old boys have, in the sense that, you know, there was jokes abound and tripping with feet. I was not the person tripping another person with feet. Just sort of that kind of thing. And at first, I didn't mind it, and I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. She's kind of like my friend. We're bonding. This is gonna be an easy experience for me until I find whatever's next for me in life. And then after a while, along with the pressure of me not being able to handle that job, the joking felt sour to me. I wasn't enjoying it anymore, but am I gonna speak up for myself? No, I will not be doing that, thank you. So it's a little bit on me for not telling her, like, hey, I don't like that you're 2 inches away from the back of my head. Can you please back up? And can you please not tell me that you have to fart? And the emotional mood swings were not fun either, because she was having the pressure of being the #1 store in the district, and people were constantly quitting left and right because they didn't like the pressure, or they didn't like the pressure with the amount that they were getting paid and stuff like that. Whatever their reasons were, there were not a lot of people staying. There were a lot of people going. All this to say, I was looking for something else. I have worked there 3 different times, this 3rd time being my final one. Every single time, I was like, okay, I don't work there anymore. I don't have a job. I need to look for something else. I can't find anything else. I'm gonna see if they can hire me again. They did. So, not fun. So while I was currently working there, I was looking around and I landed a job at the gas station not too far away from my home. I filled out an application, and then I was like, okay, since I worked there 3 different times, I'm gonna keep it brief. I didn't think anything of it. And then I put all the dates together as one job experience, because I didn't want to be like, okay, this time I quit for personal reasons, this time I was fired for living with my grandma, This time I'm still working there. I don't know how to write that down on the application, right? I should have done that. I don't know why I didn't do that. And so I sent that in. I kept having to go back to that gas station. I was like, hey, what's going on? Can you hire me or what? I really don't like my job here. Well, I didn't say that part. I should have said. And they're like, okay, we haven't heard back from our district manager. Come back later and we'll see what we can tell you. After a while of coming back, I came back one time and the manager was there and she was like, okay, we sent it in. We need you to fill out this one right here. It's the same exact one. Just write everything you wrote down again. And so I was like, okay, cool. I went, sat down with my friend and I was like, this is gonna take a while. I don't want to do this. Let me just do the same thing that I did and just condense it all in one and not write down that I'm still working there because I thought I was gonna be quitting as soon as I turned it in or as soon as I got the job at the gas station. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep it brief. From last year and to this year. That's when I stopped working there, is what I put. So I did that. And then a little while later, not too long later, I got a call from the gas station and they're like, you got the job. All we need from you now is a drug test. Get that done and we will get you started. And I was like, yippee. Got the drug test from the pharmacy, sent that in, waited a little longer. And then I got the job. Started my first day and I was like, this is so good. I enjoy this. There's a couple things that I don't understand, but that's okay. That's human life. That's how it works in humans and life. So I was like, okay, I know for a fact that I'm going to quit the other job. I don't know if I already said what store it is. And I was working at the other store on that day, just later in the day. I was like, okay, perfect. I'm gonna have one more day there and then tell my manager that that's my last day. I will not be working there anymore. I found something else because that's what my grandmother advised me to do because it's kind to not leave them hanging, I guess. I shouldn't have left them hanging. I go in and, I have a normal day and my coworker lets me know that the night before when I was working, she said, you were $7 short in the register. That's a write-up and that's your third write-up. If you don't pay it back today, you will be fired. So I was like, I was so scared of quitting. I already found another job. You can fire me. You can fire me. It's been decided. I told her, you can go ahead and fire me. I found another job. Yippee, yippee, ki-yah, yeah. She was like, oh, okay, I don't care that much. I was like, I was so scared you were going to be mad at me because we're already understaffed and I was about to be one less person on the staff. And she was like, I get it. Do what you have to do. And I was like, you're so right. I went on with my day. I was at the register. It's what I usually did. And I was ringing up people. Things seemed like they were going to be a good end of the day. Like I was going to stop working there and then I was going to start working at the gas station. And they would be none the wiser. They wouldn't know about each other. Little did I know the manager of the gas station came by to the store I was working at in that present moment. And she talked to my old manager and said, hey, I just wanted to confirm that this person is not working here anymore per what the application said. Because I'm pretty sure I wrote something different on the first application. Don't know why I did that. The store manager was like, look at the register right there, still working here. And the gas station manager was like, oh, okay, that's all I needed to know. Thank you so much. And so she left. And I didn't even realize it was her. I was like walking past in the corner of my eye. I saw the gas station uniform. I was like, is that her? It sounds like I lied on purpose. I just didn't know if it was against the rules to lie, so I was scared that I was gonna get in trouble. Little did I know. A few minutes later, my old boss, she said, as soon as someone comes in and takes over the register for you, we need to have a little chat. And I said, oh, okay. I know I'm getting fired here, but am I gonna get fired over there? So someone comes in and takes over the register for me and she does all my cashier reports, not at the end of the day. She's doing it right in front of me. So I was like, oh, I'm done for sure. I'm toast. That's something that only bothers me a little bit because I'm out of a job right now, but I have this gas station one to fall back on probably unless I'm in trouble. We go to the office and she said, your coworker told me you would take this firing with a smile. I said, oh. Yes, I did say that. I sure did say that. And she said, okay, so this is your third write-up. You're fired and you can never work at store again. And so she said, you're gonna want to talk to the gas station because it's not looking good over there either. Just letting you know, just warning you. I said, oh, what did I do? And she said, because you didn't put that you're still working here, that counts as falsifying a legal document. Therefore, they're not going to want to move forward with you, most likely, because you just lied to them. I was like, oh, I did not know I was lying. I thought I was making a mistake, a silly little mistake. And she said, no, that counts as lying. You just put the wrong thing on a legal document. There's nothing they can do. I was like, oh, okay. That was done. That was booked. I was done working at the place and I was walking home because it's near my house, and I was listening to the voicemail that the gas station just left me. And she said, you know, you put the wrong dates on the application. You don't have to come in tomorrow. You don't have to come in ever again. I said, oh. And then I let the tears fall. And that's how I got fired twice in one day. First day at the gas station was also my last. It was human error that I can understand why it seemed like I was being shady and lying on purpose. On my first day of the gas station job, I was like, okay, I'm gonna talk about Dollar General in the past tense because I don't really know how this thing works. And I'm scared I'm gonna get in trouble. I did. I was not used to filling out applications myself. My first two jobs, which was a more food-centric grocery store, and the other grocery store that was my most recent one, I had a job coach and she filled out the applications for me. And I was like, hey girlie, you're gonna teach me how to do job application because I don't know how that works and it's kind of scary because I don't know. And she was like, oh yeah, I will, I'll teach you. And then she never did. So this was my first time filling an application by myself and actually turning it in. This was the end result. So I know now to put the correct dates. I don't know why it didn't apply to me, no pun intended. The first time, I just didn't understand how to put, because it said start date and end date. And I was like, okay, first of all, I should have put N/A, like not applicable, like I still work there. And then under reasons for leaving, I should have put I still work there. And second of all, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put whatever month it is right now because I'm gonna quit right now. And then a bunch of stuff happened where a bunch of people were leaving, and my boss at the time, she was like, oh, people keep leaving. I'm so glad I can rely on you. I'm so glad you're here coming in for other people. I was like, oh yeah. I'm so reliable. I hope that I told that story in a coherent way and that it was actually interesting to listen to, because on paper, it's like, ooh, I got fired twice in one day. Want to hear my story? That sounds like an interesting story. I was right. I'm not done with the makeup, and now I'm like, what do I talk about now? Somebody said, hey, I want to hear how that happened. Do you want to do a story time? And I was like, nice way. I have been applying to other places, of course, and I wish myself the best of luck on that. Maybe someday I'll go back to that gas station and be like, hey, how are you guys? Remember me? I only worked here for one day. And they'll be like, no. I told myself if I ever wanted to talk about people, like in story times or anything like that I would give them fake names because it's exciting to come up with new names for people. I think I'm gonna dub over earlier when I said the name of my old coworker and my old boss, so that should be fun. And if you guys ever figure out where I used to work based on context clues or anything like that, don't send anybody hate. Tiddly tubular. Oh, did you guys want a product listing of what I used today? Is this Willy Wonka? Primer, water, foundation, Morphe 2, whatever this is, mixed with a little bit of a different foundation. Concealer, Believe Beauty, gotta get some more of that. Powder, Airspun, highlighter, Revolution, Makeup Revolution London highlighter, this bumpy one, and second highlighter because I used to. Finding Nemo, Makeup Revolution, Revolution, Makeup Revolution London highlighter, Finding Nemo. School, LA Colors bronzer, random blush palette from Amazon that I got 3 or 4 years ago, which is why is broken. There's still some juice in it. So I'm not gonna throw it away until I can't use it anymore. Or it gives me pink eye. Now I'm going to do both brows and one eye off camera for those of you that are still watching. And I'll be right back. That took forever. How many evers? 4 of them. This is what I got. That liner, the liner, the gems, the lash glue in my lashes. I don't want to talk about it. The yellow liner ended up being poopy butt for a second there. Still a little bit poo, but I tried to save it by putting gems on my lash line, and then the gems kept falling in front of and it was like, I switched out the medium-sized gold gems for these purple ones, because first of all, I never do purple. Let's do that over here and hope I like it at the end. First things first, Abby Robert hot sauce, this, and I'm making a round eye towards the middle of right here. Just go up, just like a rounded, just going up. It's so hot in here. Triangle. And now I'm gonna do this lighter orange right here, spicy. Can't handle my spicy food. And I'm going around the edge. Stitch. Yes, she hit her head on a coffee table as a child. No, wait, that was me. As a little placeholder, I'm gonna do Vivian, this goldish one. I'm just gonna put it on top right here. This is not what I did on the other side, so I hope when I put the glitter down, you won't be able to see this anymore, because otherwise, never mind, it's probably fine. I'm gonna do the liner. No brand shout out, because this is poo. This one is not good either. This is the one that my old coworker gave me, and the yellow is not good. I'll try the other ones before throwing it in the garbage. And I'm just making a little sketch with what little ink comes out. Calling it ink like it's a regular pen, because that's kind of funny. And doing my best with what I have. And my tummy hurts. Where's my purple heart? You know what I mean? I'm going to pack on with this little face paint kind of brush. I'm going to pack on Solar. This is a really good yellow, by the way, from the Abby Roberts palette. And I'm just going to... I didn't expect that to work, but there's no way this one looks better than this one. It looks the same. That's what I'm going to tell myself. I'm going to do glitter on where I put this shiny. I have Ways to Be Wicked from Descendants 2 stuck in my head. I'm going to use an art glitter or nail glitter to do this. You use an iSafe glitter if you're following along. Thank you. Do not do what I do, only do as I say. Don't do it, let me do it. I'm dumb. Trying to make sure the glue doesn't stick to just making sure that oh no, you can see the gold underneath. What do I do? Do I just yeah. It's a 15. Vivian, why is it? I fixed it. Maybe I should lash glue. Where did I put you? I sing sometimes. Is it good? No. Boop, 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 boop. You know what? Now that I think about it, it's kind of cute that they're small. Like when normal people do tiny little gems on their, wherever they put tiny gem, mascara, and then lashes. You missed it. Thumbnail. Sometimes I get really tired of having eyes. They're just too much work. And also trans rights, that's why. This. You guys, you mad at me? Are you mad at me because I finished the story time half an hour ago? Half an hour for you. For me, it's been 3 hours. Ooh. Okay, so you can't really tell that this is orange, this is red, and then this is yellow liner, which was the whole point, but I don't know. I'm a little bit delirious at this point. Somebody fetch this girl a cup of water. Colorful liner exposes how bad you put on lashes, if you were wondering. Because when I accidentally put it a little bit up here and it was like, hello. The Jurassic Park liquid lipstick and lip liner. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like pea green, pea soup. Oh, this one, it does have the light. I'm blind. Ooh, that's nasty. Okay, that's not very, I don't like the lip liner. It hurts me, and it's not very pigmented. Or maybe it just doesn't perform on top of heavy foundation. Yeah, that smells like bug spray. Ooh. Anyway, let me put it on my mouth. Why does this remind me of that pink look that I did with the pink and then the yellow liner and whatever, and then whatever? What was that? Reminds me of this. I don't know why. I'm gonna put a green shimmer on top of this. I'm not flipping you off, stop. I've had such big air bubbles in my jaw. I need to see a doctor. Am I going to? No. Okay. Clear gloss. Clear gloss. Clear gloss. They're coming to get me. It looks like I ate some oil. I eated some oil. No, I didn't, because I did. I keep having very okay makeup days and I don't know how to fix it. Hope I'm making up for it by being funny and having a great personality. And having 2 ears. I'm gonna brush my bangs and I'll be right back. Hang on. Is my throat closing up because of this lipstick? Uh-oh. Not good. These are the same gems. I made this hot glue on the table. Sometimes I drink too much pineapple juice and then my tongue feels a little bit swollen. And my grandma said it's just acid, because I drank it too often. And then to make sure. You know what? Since I've worn these earrings before, I'm gonna do a red nose ring instead. Those are the pink ones I bamboozled myself. Evil Stinky Pete. Evil Stinky Pete. All right, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the process that it took to get here. And I hope you enjoyed my story time, as unhinged as it was, and also at the same time very boring. Bring me crispy cracker. If you like this video, please like. If you comment this video, please comment. If you share this video, share it. If you cash out this, please. If you don't want to, and with that, I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.